placing windows and doors in a building, and manipulating posts. Adding windows and doors to a building you create is an obvious requirement. Just click that tab above the drawing grid. Now the building outline is red, and it also shows you how trusses will be placed on the building. Adding windows and doors is also very easy. Move your cursor to the approximate position where you want to install a window or door. Notice that when you approach a wall, the cursor turns into a pointing finger. Click on the spot where you want to add a window or door. The object placement window automatically appears. There are two radio buttons at the top of this screen, one for window and the other for door. When you choose either one, the various available options are shown in the window below. Let's say that you're going to install a walk door in the location you choose. Click the door button. Note that the window displays every available door size and type. However, you can sort through these options quickly by choosing the door type from the drop-down list on the right-hand side of the screen. If we choose solid insulated walk doors from the list, we see there are only two options available. That shortens search time appreciably. Choose either one, and the available options for that door appear in the middle window. It might be a lock set or window glass, for example. There is a third window on this screen labeled Available BOM Assemblies by name. If you had created an assembly in the Assembly Creator and checked the box to make that assembly available for windows and doors when you did so, that assembly would be listed in this window. Creating assemblies is the subject of another instructional video. There is one more checkbox to pay attention to. That's the Frame Using Nearest Post box at the bottom of the screen. Since you would most often frame a walk door next to an adjacent post, checking that box will place the door against that post. Now, let's place a window in a sidewall. Move the cursor to the position where you want the window and click on that spot once the pointed finger appears. The same object placement window we just visited appears. Select the window you want from the list provided. This time, however, we won't click the Frame Using Nearest Post checkbox to show you the difference. Now, an object placement window appears showing where the window is placed. You can change that position by clicking the slide bar below the graphic and sliding it back and forth to the correct position. Clicking the arrows at either end of the slide bar will move the window in 1/2 inch increments. When you get the window where you want it, click the Accept button at the bottom of the screen. Repeat this process to install all windows and doors. When you install doors in your building, you may notice that the line posts are no longer positioned as you would like. Here again, the power of PostFrame Manager makes the job of repositioning posts very easy. The Windows, Doors, and Posts tab, as the name implies, allows you to manipulate posts as well as windows and doors. Just hover your cursor over any post you need to move, except for corner posts, which cannot be moved. Notice the cursor turns into a pointed arrow when you do so. When you see the arrow, left-click on your mouse. The Post Move window will instantly appear, and the post you want to move or delete is highlighted in blue. Use the scroll bar under the window to move the post in either direction. Notice the dimensions shown above the scroll bar to position the post precisely where you want it. You can move the post in 1/2 inch increments by clicking on the arrows at either side of the scroll bar. When you have the post positioned as desired, click the Accept button at the bottom of the screen. Notice the Delete button on this screen as well. Should you want to remove the post entirely, just click that button. This concludes the Placing Windows and Doors in a Building and Manipulating Post instructional video.